Everyone, welcome back my YouTube channel NCERT Maths Hub. Today in this video we will do worksheet number 57 for class 10 subject mathematics. In this video we are going to do some problems based on surface area of combination of solids. First of all, try to recall the surface area of following solids: cuboid, cube, cylinder, cone, hemisphere and sphere. So surface area of cuboid, we all know that is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. So where L is the length of cuboid, B is the breadth of cuboid and H is the height of cuboid. So 2 into LB plus BH plus HL is the surface area of cuboid. So now surface area of cube with the side A unit, that is 6A square unit. Keep in mind 6A square is the surface area of cube. As we all know that cube is made up of 6 square. So area of 6 square will be 6 into side square, and where A is the side of each square, or we can say each edge is the A unit. So now the area of cube will be 6A square. So now cylinder, so surface area of cylinder will be 2 pi r into r plus h. 2 pi r into r plus h is the total surface area of cylinder. Keep in mind 2 pi r into r plus h, where r is the radius of cylinder and h is the height of cylinder. So now cone, so surface area of cone will be pi r into r plus l, where r is the radius of base cone and l is the slant height of cone. So how to find slant height? Slant height will be under the root r square plus h square, where r is the radius of cone and h is the height of cone. So under the root r square plus h square will give us the slant height. So now the hemisphere. So surface area of hemisphere means total surface area of hemisphere, and we all know that top of the hemisphere is open, and we will count this area in the total surface area. So curved surface area, that is 2 pi r square, plus top area, that is pi r square. So surface area of hemisphere will be 3 pi r square. Surface area of hemisphere will be 3 pi r square square unit. Keep in mind. Now surface area of sphere, that is 4 pi r square. So this will be 4 pi r square square unit. This is the surface area of sphere. So now to solve the surface area of joint solids, we determine the such faces or bases are hidden and find the surface area of remaining parts. So जब भी हम combination of solids की बात कर रहे हैं तो हमें determine करना होता है, identify करना होता है कि which face or which base is hidden, so that we can subtract that area from the total surface area of the solid. So example of such figures we can see in our daily life, that is ice cream cone, tent, hut, etc. We have many examples in our daily life. So let's begin with example number 1. A vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. You can see in the figure here, and the diameter of hemisphere is 14 centimeter and the total height of vessel is 13 centimeter. Find the inner surface area of the vessel and use pi 222 by 7. So we are having a vessel in the form of hemisphere base and cylinder is mounted on the hemispherical base. So we are given the diameter of hemisphere. So diameter of hemisphere as well as diameter of cylinder will be same, that is 14 centimeters. So radius will be half of that, half of the diameter, that is 7 centimeter. So radius of cylinder is, radius of cylinder, or we can say radius of hemisphere, will be half of the diameter, that is 14 by 2. So this will be 7 centimeter. Also the height of hemisphere means this height. So height will be equals to radius. So height of the hemisphere will be 7 centimeter and we are given total height of the vessel as 13 centimeter. So height of cylindrical part will be 13 minus 7, that is 6 centimeter. So height of cylinder will be 6 centimeter. So now inner curved surface area of vessel. So inner curved surface area, as we all know that vessel is in hollow shape. So inner curved surface area of vessel will be curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of hemisphere. And we all know that curved surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r h, where r is the radius and h is the height. And curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So we are talking about curved surface area, not total surface area of hemisphere, as total surface area of hemisphere will be 3 pi r square, but here we are using curved surface area, so this will be 2 pi r square. So put all the values here in the formula, that is 2 pi 22 by 7, radius is 6 and height of cylinder is 7. Sorry, radius is 7 and height is 6. Similarly here 2 into pi 22 by 7 and radius is 7, so 7 into 7. So after simplifying we will get 572 centimeter square as the inner surface area of the vessel. This is all about example number 1. So now proceed for example number 2. A cubical block of side 7 cm is surmounted by a hemisphere. What is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid. So we are given a cubical block with the side 7 cm and a hemisphere that is mounted on the cube. So we are to tell what is the greatest diameter of hemisphere, and we all know that greatest diameter of hemisphere can be the edge of the cube, that is 7 cm. So we can see from the figure drawn that the greatest diameter of hemisphere on the cube of edge 7 cm will be equal to the cube's edge, that is the 7 cm. So diameter will be 7 cm of hemisphere. Now, so radius of hemisphere will be 7 by 2, that will be 3.5 cm. So now total surface area of the block will be the surface area of cube, that is 6a square, plus curved surface area of hemisphere, that is 2 pi r square, minus area of base of hemisphere, as this circular base we can't see from our eye as this is hidden part of the hemisphere. So this area will we have to subtract. So area of cube, that is 6a square, minus curved area of base of hemisphere plus curved surface area of hemisphere, or we can say surface area of cube plus curved surface area of hemisphere minus area of base of hemisphere. So 6 into side square plus curved surface area of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square minus area of base, that is circular base, so that is pi r square. So 2 pi r square minus pi r square become pi r square. So 6 into edge square, so edge is 7 cm, so 7 square hoga, 6 into 7 square plus pi 22 by 7, and radius is 7 by 2, 7 by 2. So after simplifying we will get total surface area of block as 332.5 cm cube. नहीं होगा यहाँ, square होगा. Keep in mind this is area, so area will be in square unit. So 332.5 cm square will be the area of this block. So now proceed for example number 3, that is a wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder, as on in figure you can see. If the height of the cylinder is 10 cm, we are given the height of cylinder, that is 10 cm, and base is of radius 3.5 cm. Find the total surface area of article. So we are to find the total surface area of article, and we are to use pi as 22 by 7. So radius of cylinder equals to radius of hemisphere equals to, we are given, that is 3.5 cm, and height of cylinder is 10 cm. Surface area of article will be the curved surface area of cylinder plus 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere, as we are having two hemispherical part on the both ends, as one on top and one on the base end. So area of hemisphere 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere we will consider. So the curved surface area of cylinder will be 2 pi rh, and 2 into curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. So this will be 4 pi r square. So now take common as 2 pi r. As common you can take, or you can put directly value here. So after simplifying we will get 374 cm square as the area of article. So this is 374 cm square. Keep in mind 374 cm square will be the area of wooden article. So now we have practice questions you can see on the screen. So let's move ahead for the solution part. Two cubes each of the volume 64 cm cube are joined end to end. Find the surface area of resulting cuboid. So we are having two cubes each of volume 64 cm cube. So first of all we will find the edge of each cube, then we will join these two cubes end to end, then we will find the resulting surface area of the cuboid. So now we are given the volume of each cube as 64 cm cube, but we know that volume of cube as side cube. So side cube क्या होता है, volume of cube होता है. So therefore side cube equals to 64 cm cube, or we can write it as side cube as 4 cm whole cube. So as we all know that 64 can be written as 4 into 4 into 4. So this will be 64. So we can write it as 4 cube. So 4 cm cube. So implies we can say as power are same. So base can be equated. Base को हम equal कर सकते हैं. Base को compare कर सकते हैं. So that side will be 4 cm. So here side is 4 cm. So now as side of each cube is 4 cm, and we also know that here both the cubes are joined end to end. Therefore the length of resulting cuboid will be 4 plus 4. You can see on the screen here. So length of resulting cuboid will be 4 plus 4. This will become 8 cm. Breadth will remain same, that is 4 cm, and height of cuboid will be 4 cm. So these are the dimension of resulting cuboid. So now the surface area of resulting cuboid will be 2 into LB plus BH plus HL square unit. Put all the values here. So 2 into 8 into 4 plus 4 into 4 plus 4 into 8. So this will be 2 into 32 plus 16 plus 32, and this will be 80. 80 into 2 becomes 160. So 160 centimeter square is the surface area of resulting cuboid. So now question number 2. The decorative block shown in figure 1 is made up of two solids, a cube and a hemisphere. The base of block is a cube with the edge 5 cm and the hemisphere fixed on the top has a diameter 4.2 cm. Find the total surface area of the block. So you can see on the screen we have a wooden block. You can see that is of cubical shape on the base, and a hemispherical part is mounted on the cubical part. So this is like example number 2. So we are given the side of cube as 5 cm. So total surface area of cube will be 6 into side square. So total surface area of cube will be 6 into side square, that is 6 into side we have 5, so 5 into 5. So this will be 150 centimeter square as the total surface area of cube. So note that the part of cube where hemispherical is attached is not included in the surface area. We can see here this part is not seen, this part is hidden part. So we will subtract the area of base of hemisphere, that is pi r square, from the total surface area of this block. So total surface area of the block, or we can say surface area of block, will be total surface area of cube minus base area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of hemisphere. We will consider only curved surface area of hemisphere. So total surface area of cube is 150 centimeter square. Base area of hemisphere is a circle, so that's why this will be pi r square, plus curved surface area of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square. So 2 pi r square minus pi r square will be pi r square. So 150 plus pi r square. So now as we have diameter of hemisphere, that is 4.2, so radius will be 2.1, or we can write it as 4.2 by 2. So 150 plus pi is 22 by 7 and radius is 4.2, so this will be 42 by 10, and for radius it will be 42 by 20. So as diameter is 4.2, so this can be written as 42 by 10, and for radius it will be half of the diameter, so this will be 42 by 20. So radius is here 42 by 20 and 42 by 20. So after simplifying we will get 150 plus 1386 upon 100, and this can be written as 13.86. So 150 plus 13.86 will become 163.86 centimeter square as the total surface area of block. So this is all about question number 2. So now question number 3. Mayank made a bird bath for his garden in the shape of cylinder with a hemispherical depression at one end. We can see in the figure 2, the height of cylinder is 1.45 centimeter, 1.45 meter, and its radius is 30 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the bird bath. So we are having a bird bath like this solid, a cylinder and a hemispherical end on the top. So we have two shapes in the figure. Here first one is hemisphere on the top and a cylinder. So let h be the height of cylinder and r be the common radius of cylinder and hemisphere. So total surface area of bird bath will be curved surface area of cylinder, as this hemispherical and is open, and this is only curved surface. We are to consider only curved surface area of cylinder. So curved surface area of cylinder plus curved surface area of hemisphere. So curved surface area of cylinder will be 2 pi r h and curved surface area of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square. So we can take 2 pi r as common, so 2 pi r into h plus r. So now put all the values here. 2 into pi 22 by 7 and radius is 30 centimeter, and this height 1.45 can be written as 145 centimeter, and radius we are given as 30 centimeter. So after simplifying we will get 1320 upon 7 into this will be here 175. So 7 will be cancelled with 175 on 25. So 25 into 1320 will be 33,000 centimeter square. So now as we know that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, so 1 meter square will be 10,000 centimeter square, or we can say 1 centimeter square will be 1 by 10,000 meter square. So this will be 3.3 meters square. Keep in mind 1 meter square will be 10,000 centimeter square. So 1 centimeter square will be written as 1 by 10,000 meter square. So divide this value by 10,000. This will be converted into meter square, and this will be 3.3 meter square. This is all about question number 3 and worksheet number 57. So if you learn from this video, then please do subscribe my channel and share this video as much as you can. Thanks for watching.